Hello, everyone. Hello, Limali. Hello, Isa. Hello, Angie. Hello, Dani. I am not late. I am not late. I am not late. I don't understand what's going on. You seem vaguely irritated by me, but I am not late. Therefore, you cannot be mad at me because I am not late. There you go. That's my excuse for today. Hello, she lacks discipline. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Angie. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Just Hope. Hello, Firacy. Oh, YouTube is giving you issue. Poor baby. Hello, hello, Kylie. Hello, Cute and Mighty. Hello, Jewel Kitchen. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So today I'm going to wait for MGE to appear because, hey, shorty, it's her birthday. We're going to party like it's her birthday. And the last part of my, we shall use it there. Hello, Darcy. Ah, no. There you go. So yes, guys, there's always so much happening. We don't feed into the delusion. What delusion? There is no delusion, guys. I am never late because I have decided that I am never late. Therefore, I am never late. There you go. Isn't that perfect? I love it. I love that we had that conversation. But yeah, this is like today it's like MG's birthdays. So I'm waiting for her to appear. So I will take I cannot find my shot glasses. I don't even know why. But anyway, I found that glass, so that's enough for me for the moment. So yes, guys, there has been a lot happening lately. Like a lot. So we're gonna start with my own situation because tomorrow probably I'm having a hearing with Lady Latisha concerning my statement of inability. But there is one thing that this judge does, and he did last time, is that he doesn't rule on anything. And I don't even know if he sees. Hello, Kimishay. I don't know. I don't even know if he sees like the motion and stuff. Well, I know he sees them, but whatever. So because I won during that hearing and with the subsequent moment I have with Lady Atisha and any judge in Texas, I want it to be on recording. Hello, Michelle. I want it on recording. Like I don't want like the last time I didn't have any recording and any transcript of the judge saying, "Well, she swore." And that really breaks my heart. Hello, Aspen. So I really want the judge to agree on it or disagree on it and give a reason as to why, but just not ruling on it is not acceptable. Like I said, he did that a lot on the other when we did the first case because let's say for the exhibit R, I wanted it to be excluded and he just never ruled on it. And I'm like, dude, you need to rule on shit. Like before we come before you to do I don't know what the hell, we kind of need to agree on the motion. And there is no way in hell that I will not have a recording of this session because if I hear another time, well, she's sore. Yeah, you mean Pelican Bay? Yeah, her. Okay, she didn't even know. And that's the funniest part, guys. Let me show you something. Yeah, we're going into it has to be ruled, and yet he never does. Believe me. Like I said, it's just like ignoring thing. It's the same judge for the hearing for the acceptation of my statement of inability and my appeal process. Because basically I'm going to appeal, I'm appealing with her, but she is contesting the fact that I cannot pay. So I'm like, okay. But one thing that she doesn't seem to understand is that I've already done my due diligence. I've already swore. I've already notarized. I have no burden of more proof. I have done what I needed to do. She needs to prove whatever the hell she wants to prove. That's on her. It's not my problem. When she start talking, why did you not do that? Ain't my problem. You You find whatever the fuck you want to do because I ain't helping you. Why? So weird. So yeah, hello Chicago girl. I hope she understand that that she has the burden of proof. Like I hope she understands that. I don't think she does. I think she thinks because the okay, I need to show you that first because it's so funny. Yeah, he is whatever the hell he is. So I'm like, yo, I don't want. Yeah, it's the same judge for the appeal, but not for the appeal, but for the statement of inability. And I'm like, well, we will have a recording session because we're not doing the thing we did last time. Hell no. Okay, Mister. She swore. Nah, we're not doing that. I don't trust him, but it doesn't matter. The law is the law. So yeah, first of all, I can say with pretty much 100% certainty that it is Dani that created that bullshit, which is why I have the recording of her saying that she is basically recording and she was referring to her and Lady Atisha as a we because they're a team. So can't wait to see how Lady Atisha is gonna try to wiggle herself out of basically having to admit that she is working with Dani Robertson, which is pretty obvious. So yeah, because she's working with Dani is the one like filling out like the court paperwork, let's say, allegedly. Which, like I said, I am not gonna contest that. I don't give one fuck. So yeah, received notice for hearing and she have no idea what for. So yeah, she emailed statement of inability to pay for appeal contested party Murray Latisha Lavette. She sent it to the judge for a review. The judge set a hearing on February 11th. She contacted the court because she didn't know what was the hearing about. Because maybe Dani didn't explain to her properly what was going on. So she didn't even understand why she was having her hearing. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. All I can say is that she needs to understand she has the burden of proof. I have done my burden of proof. I have done my burden already. That's her burden. It's not on me. I hope she understands that. So yeah. After that, when I saw that we had a hearing for that situation, I requested. Well, first I requested to present prior statement to show, and I know Dani is trying desperately for the judge and everyone to not hear that recording of Lady Atisha admitting that she doesn't have the right to the song and admitting that she's working with Dani. So she doesn't want this to be shown, but this is to be shown to show that Lady Atisha will lie on me. It's about her credibility. So I have no idea what she's protesting about. And I also wanted at the same time to see if we could admit the exhibit R. Now, she's crying a lot about what this is not about this. We should not look into the exhibit R. And I'm like, listen, whore, if that brings you George, what we can do is we can have another hearing. But at the end of the day, that exhibit will be put through scrutiny. Okay, the she swore is not gonna be enough on appeal because I'm gonna make sure of it. Hello, Tanika. So I'm going to make sure of it. So if she wants to talk about that exhibit another day, I don't care. But at the end of the day, yes, the prior statement will be shown because this shows the credibility of Lady Latisha. Jesus Christ. So yeah, That's what is happening right now with my situation with Lady Atisha. I refuse for the hearing to take place as long as I don't have the answer to if it will be recorded. And if it's not recorded and my motion is denied, I want to see the reason why. Because like I said, I don't have the recording of the judge looking at me straight in my eyes and telling me she swore. I don't have that recording, but it is what it is. Like if there is other weird thing that happened, I want a recording of it. Like that's it. That's all. I want a recording of this hearing. It's not gonna happen like the last time. Last time was no comment. You know what happened last time? Well, she's okay. We remember that. Also, one of the things because Dani doesn't seem to understand that she makes no sense. So she would contest my statement of inability, say that me wanting to show prior statement, which shows the credibility of that of was illegal and improper. Listen, allegedly, but whatever. So yeah, she's mad that I want to show Lady Latisha basically saying that she has no copyright ownership on the song and that her defense was going to be oopsie doopsie. She doesn't want me to show that, but she wants to show my poem to the judge. And my thing is, yes, my thing is, if you want it's only about the income, it's only about the statement of inability. Why are you talking about me and what I say online about the judge? What does me making a poem for the judge? What does it have to do with my statement of inability? Oh, yeah, right. You're a dumbass. It's one rule for me and one rule for thee. Yeah, I know, I know. Unfortunately, that's not how the law works. And if I have to force people to act according to the law, I will. Which is why I'm like, I want a recording of this. Okay, we're not doing this all willy nilly. There's not gonna be a 15-minute of him disappearing from the case, and I don't know where the fuck he is, and I don't know where the fuck Lady Latisha is. I will have eyes, and I will know what's happening. This is my right. I've asked for that motion for since I think Friday or Saturday, and he still has not answered. And we're supposed to go to the hearing tomorrow. And I'm like, bitch, you will answer. Like he is doing the same thing he did the last time. Whew, that judge. That judge. So yeah, I want a recording. I'm like, I don't trust no one. But the thing is, the law is the law. I have the right to have a statement of inability, and if I tell you that this is my situation, then you need to prove it's not my situation. Oh, how is that my problem? So yeah, basically Dani is trying to do everything in her power to make sure I cannot appeal because she doesn't believe and liberty and freedom of expression and equal law for everyone. It's one rule for her and one rule for other people, because only a ridiculous and profoundly unwell individual will be showing what I'm saying online to the judge for my statement of inability, which doesn't prove anything about my income, but then have a fucking aneurysm at the idea that I will submit evidence. Like, when I'm telling you that there's something so twisted and so wrong in Dani's brain, it's kind of fascinating in the bad sense. Like there is something like there's something broken like in her brain that she really doesn't see how fucked up it is and how unjust it seems that she can show what she wants, but I cannot. Like there is something that is so wrong in her brain. But that's fine because I don't have to deal with the fact that she's clearly mentally not totally sound. Lady Atisha has to deal with it. As for the judge, or only situation now with that judge is the statement of inability. I have the right to an appeal. Okay, like this is legal. Like she's just being the worst. And I don't even understand why she's so scared or so woo with the appeal, because I'm like, you have the right to the song. What are you scared of? Like she should be so confident, because as I said, if she has the right to the song, I have nothing I can sue her for. But I know she don't. And she knows she don't. That's why she was laughing with the exhibit R. And I'm like, you will prove that exhibit R, you will prove the validity of the exhibit R. And Dani also said, Madgie, most American are not like this. Oh, most human are not like Dani. Dani is not a representative of America, of Avatar, of Bitmoji. She is her own twisted individual that need psychological help. Okay, like no, Dani is not a representative of America, of humanity, of anyone. Okay, she is just Dani. Okay, she is herself, a twisted person. So I'm like, what are you so scared of? Relax, relax. So yeah, basically that's what we are supposed to go and have a hearing for. But like I said, I will not accept that the judge is just ignoring the motion and not answering them. So I'm like, we have the hearing at 3:30 tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. And I will be sending an email for him to respond to the motion or schedule for later the motion until he can actually rule on the motion, because this is bullshit. I will not be going on into this situation without having recording with that judge. Okay, this is not happening. This is the judge who looked me straight in my eyes and said, "She swore." No, 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 no. We're not doing this. Okay, we are not doing this. So yeah, whatever happens, because that judge, like maybe that judge will, because we know that judge now. Like if I don't have a recording, maybe she just needs to say, well, I swear that she can pay, and he will be like, well, sold. So no, I want a recording. Oh yeah, 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 because now I'm ready. I wasn't ready last time for a judge to open his mouth and say she swore as a reason why he was giving the trial to someone. Like I wasn't expecting that. Now that I know this bullshit, I also wasn't expecting the judge, like I keep on saying, to be illiterate and not being able to know that representative means that the person is working for the other person. Why are we calling her Pelican Bay? Ollie, because Kimi called her that. We already played that in your face. I know you were there. Okay? Kimi called her that. So yeah. Now that I know, okay, Ollie. Morale de l'histoire. I didn't know what to expect. I don't think anyone should expect that a judge will look at you straight in the eyes and not know what representative means. One, like having no knowledge of what a representative means. If you expect that from a judge, that's weird, because that's not no. Now, after that, hello, Stormy. As for me writing the poem to the judge, let me find that poem. Was that the one? Hello, Cholo. Yo, Ali! Okay, let's find the image of a pelican babe because. Like I'm laughing so hard. I'm like, okay, let me show an image of Pelican Bay because I think I know why. I think I know why she said that joke. Okay, so you see how the Pelican Bay like the thing, the bird, the peak. I think that's why she's calling her Pelican Bay. Like when you look at Lady Atisha's profile, I guess it looked like a pelican. I don't know. I guess it looked like a pelican. Hello, Melissa. Okay, no. Ali, go ask Kimi. Okay. Oh, Jésus. Mais non, mon cher. Mais non, mon cher. Oh, this is too much. No. Okay. I'm like, yo, it's about the bird. Why the pig? Ah, mais non, mon cher. I don't know, nor do I care. So yes. Hey, no. I'm not doing this. Like, no. Hello, Elizabeth. So yes, I don't know why she thinks it's a bad thing that I did a poem for the judge. I'm like, he inspired me to poetry. But hey, if you want to read my poem, there is no problem. I am deeply traumatized that this judge told me that, well, this war. Okay, was I supposed, okay, to know that a judge would look at me straight in my eyes and tell me she swore, acting as if my own ass didn't swear shit? Like, oh, I'm sorry that I was pushed into poetry for him. Like, what the hell? Yo, I'm like, yo, it's the profile then. White babe. I'm like, nah, no. I refuse. I don't know. I cannot answer this. So yeah, no idea why she thinks this thing is such a bad thing. As for the video of him, well, I did a video of him saying, well, she swore because that's what he said, and we didn't have a recording, and that moment needs to be recorded for prosperity. Oh, maybe Holly. Maggie has no idea, and Maggie gives up right now, right this second. Maggie gives up. So yeah, but the fact that she thinks showing this poem has anything to do with my income, but then she's having a whole fucking aneurysm because I'm showing videos of Lady Atisha basically lying her ass off. What is wrong with you? We're still with the pelican bear. I don't want to hear about pelican anymore. I don't care. Hello, Maria. Oh, thank you, Ollie. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Maggie, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, yes. She wants to show the poem. I'm like, okay, you think I'm ashamed of my poem? I tag the Tarrant County. Like she's acting as if this is a mystery. I'm like, I put it on my Twitter and tagged the county of the judge. Clearly, I'm not ashamed of my artistic ability. I'm like, damn, I've never seen someone being so hateful for a freaking problem. No, Maria, that is too smart for Dani or Lady Latisha. Okay. Does she realize if the judge felt conflicted, then he will have to remove himself from the case? There you go. But you know, Pelican Bay is not the brightest, and Dani is kind of busy being the worst and losing to everyone. So yeah, like I said, this judge, Madgie, don't trust the judge. Madgie wants recording of the session because I cannot do anything for the other judgment. Like I cannot do a complaint. I can do it because I don't have the proof. It's my word against the judge. But this time I'm like, we gonna have a recording because if I hear again, no, 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 no. Especially not about my revenue. What the fuck, Lady Latisha? Uh, Anyway, like I said, the income thing, I have all my duck in a row. I didn't lie. So I'm just like, she's stupid. If Jeffrey Epstein was a genius of in finance, then what the fuck do you think? You take me with my finance degree. I don't, whatever, man. Who am I to judge? Cheers. So yeah, I am taking that opportunity to show to the judge because I want him to see Lady Latisha. I want him to see. I want him to see his little baby girl, Lady Latisha, who swore. She swore. And they really think I'm all cool with the she swore. I'm like, I'm so sorry. What?
I do own it. It belongs to me. Even if I don't get it copywritten, listen, maybe you'll learn something. And that's what the judge should have said. She doesn't need to have it copywritten for it to be her song. You lost $10,000. $10,000 you lost. So she played a video of me calling her it, sardinia, maggot, malicious, nasty, and disgusting. And I was looking straight at the judge when he was listening to it. I was like, yep, I said all those things and I meant every word. And the documentation, we didn't even respond to her.
And that is not true. Okay, when I played the video of her saying all of that, she got so ashamed because the judge just looked at her like, what the fuck? Because, you know, she's an elderly lady doing a bunch of weird ass shit. And I'll be like, and she was like, she was attacking my child. She was hurting my child. Okay, no, you were not all cool, bitch. The fuck? But hey, now the judge is gonna know that you're really cool acting this way. Yeah, she doesn't know that the name doesn't belong to her. I think she believes she's the only Latisha on this planet, which she's not.
We just put that this is the document. It's exhibit R. I remember the exhibit.
Oh, and another argument of Dani is that Danielle Robertson is her studio name, pseudonym, artist name, whatever. And I'm like, baby, 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 baby. When Cardi B sued Tasha K, she didn't sue Tasha K under Cardi B. You don't fill out contract with your stage name. Are you stupid? Or are you dumb? Like she really said, you know what? I use my stage name. One, your stage name is Dani Robertson. Okay, I don't know who the fuck Danielle Robertson is. It's not your stage name. One, two. Who the fuck signs a contract under a fake name? Are you stupid? Oh, Jesus. Like I'm telling you guys, the only way I lose is because she swore.
And I couldn't wait to show it to the judge. Here it is.
There it is. And I'm sure a judge knows what copyright.
Hey, Madgie, did you happen to notice Tasha K did a video about Liz Croken last week? Oh, very, very, very suspicious. Very, very, very suspicious. Okay?
Right documentation looks like.
Exactly. He looked at it. He said, "This looks authentic to me."
That looks authentic to him, but you never registered your thing, and I have you on video saying so. But like I said, this judge is illiterate, so I don't understand what she's talking about.
You're suing me for frivolous reasons. Okay?
Because you
I've
committed
done nothing
fraud.
to you, Madgie. When you go to bed tonight, think about the things that you have done to me, and then think about the stuff that I've done to you, and see if it compares.
Lady Atisha, you committed fraud. You claim a song that is not yours, okay? You don't have the right to the song. You struck me for it. You had malicious intent for me to lose money.
The song. It belongs to me, and I'm going to prove it in court.
Okay. Do you know that there is a database with all the copyright?
But it might not be in your database. I own the lyrics to the song. They're saying my name, Lady Latisha.
They're like, I'm owning the lyric. Isn't it Dani that owns the lyric and then transfer you the right? Like, you realize, guys, that and a whole defense. Do you hear her talking about? Yeah, they see all of this, and that's why I'm repeating exactly what I've already repeated about this judge. They already have my recording of me saying the exact same thing I'm already saying, and my opinion will remain the same. So, yeah. What was I going to say before this moment? Yes. Do you see her talk about a transfer contract? No, she created the song, but I thought Dani created the song and then she transferred you the right. How interesting that it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it belongs to me. It's my song.
It does not. Okay, this is a copyright public record. Okay, this is where all the rights of everything in America, not in Canada, obviously. So let's look for your friend. Okay, Danielle Robertson. She owns like the swords up. She owns that shit.
Just because I did not put it in the database doesn't mean I don't own it.
But the judge is, hello, Christine. But the judge is supposed to recognize just by looking at the transfer form, he can smell the authenticity from that form. Okay? Like he smelled the form and he was like, smells like legit.
Belong to you?
It doesn't belong to me, which is why I've never struck anyone for it.
Yeah, it's mine. I created it.
It's not
it belongs to me.
Even if you create something, it doesn't mean that it belongs to you.
You didn't lose your channel over me striking you.
I'm telling you already, I'm not suing you because I lost my channel. I am not suing you because I lost my channel.
I know. You're suing me for frivolous reasons.
Okay, fine. You find it frivolous.
Who are you?
Sorry, Christine. I have a hearing with her tomorrow concerning my statement of inability. And I'm like, well, Okay, good luck. The burden of proof is on you and on me. I don't give a fuck.
Fraud police? Hmm? Who are you, the fraud police?
Lady Atisha, you fraud me. You interfered with my videos. I have a right to sue you. Okay,
What
they notify you when you get struck. So I have all the email of all the time
So
you struck me.
all your pictures on Facebook, on YouTube, are copywritten. Every photo that you have.
Madgie and Red and the picture that people use? Yes.
Yeah, all the pictures that you have
Yes.
out here.
Yes.
Christine, you want to see something funny? Let me show you something funny. Lady Atisha is so lost that Dani filled out a statement of, like, she contested my statement of inability because she wants me to pay for the appeal. You know, Lady Atisha contacted the court, but she had no idea why there was a hearing. Like, she had no idea. There was no thought process going into this brain. It was beautifully empty. It was magically empty of thought. Like, she is asking for a hearing, but she doesn't know why there is a hearing. Because she didn't understand the hearing set for 11. She explained it. She had to explain. It's your hearing. You're asking for it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ta-ta-da. Ta-ta-da. What do you mean? Okay, why? Like, it's your I don't care. Madness and stupidity has entered the chat.
You.
You know that.
No, I don't, because I don't really care.
So, like I said, yes, I do own my pictures, but I'm not going to perjure myself. Okay? So when you play my audio, let's say when you play the audio of me talking, you really think I'm going to go and try to strike you? You really think I'm going to try to strike you for Lady Atisha Smooth Jam? Like, I'm not going to do it. Are you crazy? I don't want to perjure myself.
No, why would you do that? You have no rights to that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to perjure myself, but you were perjuring yourself.
No, I have rights to the music.
Why is it not on the copyright database?
So are you in the database?
Well, not the American one.
Well, pull up yours. Let me see.
I'm not pulling up shit. You do the research. Because the only way I will lose the case is if you have not committed fraud.
And I didn't, because I do own the song.
Okay. Why do you own the song?
Because it belongs to me. No one else has a song like that.
That doesn't matter, okay?
Yes,
like,
it
that
does.
is not how.
It's Lady Letitia. That's why I own it. It's my name.
First of all, Lady Atisha is not your name. Latisha Lavette is your name, okay? First. Second of all, okay, 1, 2. Second of all, it's not because you do AI generated music. Like, I have done AI generated music. A lot of people do AI generated music. It's not because you create AI generated music that it means that you own the right. It's not like that. Like I said, the only way I do not win is if you didn't commit fraud.
I didn't.
Because you have the right?
I believe so.
You cannot believe so. You know when you have the right to something because you had to register it and pay a fee for it. Like I said, Dani knows this. That's why you can see here that she has registered one of the music Swords Up. Like, it's hers. It really is hers. I cannot play that. It's hers.
Hello, Mr. Push It Out. Well, obviously, you can ask your question. Does it mean I have to answer? No.
Well, I'll just tell the judge that I didn't get around to registering it.
Nah, she didn't need to tell the judge that she didn't get around to register it because she swore, and then the judge was like, damn, her swearing was way too beautiful for me. And so, the rest is history. Yo, she didn't even need to say oopsie doopsie. This is so insulting.
Tell him, oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy! You're really going to tell the judge, oopsie daisy, Lady Letitia? Yeah, I am. No. I'm going to say oopsie daisy. You think it's going to work? Yes, I didn't know. But you struck me, so that means that you would have to know. Let's look at one of the strikes that she did against me. Well, we'll pull up your database. Let's see it. Wait, what did you say? Let's pull up your database. No, you pull it up. Do a fucking research for once, man. I don't know your database. There you go. Then do research. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, yeah. Remember when you struck official Kingpin? Remember when you struck him? Did you have that? Is he going to sue me? Is he going to sue me? What do you mean, is he going to sue you? The fact that you... like you said, because you're trying to say that, I don't own my shit, so official Kingpin can sue me. Right. Yo, if you don't think I own the right to my thing, you're this.
She knows nothing. She knows so little that she didn't understand why she had a hearing that she asked for. Okay? This is the type of person we're dealing with right now.
It's your business, man. I know I own the right. You can believe me or you cannot. It's up to you. So yeah, when you try to struck me for Lady Atisha Smooth Jam, you authorized signature. Okay? You stated under penalty of
Yes, a lot of people told me I should be a lawyer, but at the same time, I don't believe because when you're a lawyer, how do you know the person is really innocent? You don't know who the hell you're defending. What if you're defending a monster and you're supposed to be able to defend monsters? I am too annoying for this.
Perjury that you are the owner. What do you mean, oopsie doopsie? You didn't know. Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie is your excuse for committing fraud. Oopsie doopsie, I didn't commit fraud. Oopsie doopsie, you're not the owner. Oh yeah, you're not the owner. I'm not the owner, but you're not the owner. It belongs to me. But you did not register it. I didn't know I had to. What do you mean you didn't know you had to? Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. I'm being sued. I saw my county on your e-file. It looked familiar. So, you're taking me to small claims court? You already know this. I already told you.
Why are you suing Lady Letitia? That doesn't even make any sense.
Because she committed fraud. You're the fraud police? Because of Lady Letitia Smooth Jam. You know what you did. I don't understand why you're acting this way. You struck me with a song that does not belong to you to stop me from making an income. This is fraud. It could have been an accident. You struck me by accident 7 times? For that same song? For the same song? Yeah. No, I didn't struck you 7 times for that song.
I thought she had the right. Why does it need to be an accident now? Like I said, this is the video. Oopsie. This is the video Dani is trying to throw out because I'm like, no, I want the judge who she swore. I want him to see that. I want him to see it. Why can he not see it? This is hilarious to me. Why can I not see it? Like, she's so sad. She's a really sad individual. She really is. Really pathetic. Really sad. Now, So yeah, I have that situation with Lady Atisha tomorrow. If the judge finally answer the fucking motion, let's hope he finally do that. Jesus Christ. Like, we are freaking like Tuesday. Like, this should not be that hard. So yeah, I want the judge to answer the motion because, like I said, I don't want to appear before this judge with no recording. I don't trust someone that tells me she swore as a argument. I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna give you an update for sure. But like I said, it's just sad because what she's trying to do is, first of all, really hard to do. Second of all, the burden of proof is not on me, so I'm not gonna help you in any type of way. So yeah, good knock yourself out. Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I've already lived through the thing with Lady Atisha. I don't see why she's scared. She should be really cocky. Like, she won by swearing on the oath. That's all she needed to do. She didn't even need to argue. She just needed to swear. And, she couldn't believe her luck that the judge was illiterate and didn't know what the word representative meant. So yeah, because of that, I want a recording. Because I cannot do anything. I cannot complain. I cannot do anything with the judge and his swearing ability. Like, I want a recording. And at the end of the day, let's be clear, the appeal is not going to be in front of this judge. This is just for the statement of inability. Well, yes, he is, Christine. That's why she's mad at me, because I did a poem. And I'm like, okay, please continue. Like, I did a poem on the judge, and yes, there is the video of him saying she swore, which he said, but since I have no recording, I wanted people to be able to see it. Judge Kenneth Sanders. Listen, she didn't even swear that the document was authentic. She just swore at the beginning, like I swore at the beginning. Yeah, from Tarrant County. So for me, I'm like, yo, I swore. So she's saying my statement of inability is false. Okay, her problem. She can do and say what she wants. She needs to prove that it's false. Good luck. Like, it's not false. I told the truth and only the truth. Oh, swear on God. That's why I'm like, I want the recording, because the last time when I wanted the recording for that, because I'm like, yo, I want the recording. Like, Dani has the recording, but she doesn't want to, look into, like, show it, because she knows that if she does that, I'm gonna take the recording and use it automatically. Listen, they disappeared somewhere for 15 minutes at the beginning of the trial. I'm just like, listen, I want a recording. I want someone to type the shit, because what the fuck? I don't even know what happened. Well, he is a woke Democrat that just look at the right of me, a foreigner, and is like, I don't give a fuck that you swore. What matters is that this American swore. And I'm like, eh, man, okay. I have nothing against anyone. I have things like, no, I have nothing against any party. I have everything. I have a problem with Mr. She swore. So yeah, as I said, I'm like, yo, I want recording. I'm not doing that bullshit. Okay. Like, no, because after that, if he says again, she swore, then it will happen. What needs to happen with him will happen. Yeah, he was banking on me saying, okay, Your Honor, thank you, have a good day. I'm like, there is no thank you and no have a good day. So yes, I did a poem where I literally tag his county. Ooh, you're scaring me. Oh my God, she did a poem. She did a poem. I'm like, okay, babe, whatever makes you happy, babe. Yeah, no, I am known for being like, I'm so sorry, what? Because, like I said, I would have accepted if I had lost fair and square. Okay, I lose fair and square. She has an actual, real, tangible contract, not something that just appeared out of her ass last minute that has no fucking seal from any notary, has no seal from no lawyer, has no seal for no one. Just a random shit. But she swore. That I have a problem with. I'm like, no. You're not looking at this stupid ass transfer form that is not authenticated by anyone. Thank you. Yeah, everybody loves a tattletale, but like I said, tattletale what? Tattletale what? That I did a poem? I'm like, yo, knock yourself out. I don't know what it has to do with my income. I guess each verse of the poem added $500 to my bank account. I have no idea why this has anything to do with my statement of inability. Like, what does this have to do with this? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But hey, after that, she's having a whole aneurysm because, oh, she's showing video that have nothing to do with that. You are showing a poem. Are you okay? Are you well? Do you need a hug? So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I want the recording, like I said, because if something weird's happen again, I want it in recording. And as for Dani, I hope she knows that the moment she drops the recording of anything that happened in the court, I'm filming it and I'm keeping it to use. I hope she knows that. But hey, Dani and intelligence is not, they don't go together, for the love of God. Now, let me talk about, yeah, it ends this year. And I'm like, if you want a man that don't know what the word representative mean, better call Judge Sanders. If you want a man that you only need to swear and you do not need to have evidence, better call Judge Sanders. I think I could be like a good marketing executive for him. Yo, my client would like to submit Exhibit A, this poem the plaintiff uttered in your honor. Yeah, I swear. I'm like, poem. Okay, babe. And she said she called the judge illiterate. I'm like, the judge didn't know what the word fucking representative meant. I am so sorry. I don't think this is, yo, his best friend is Better Call Saul. Like, I'm like, Better Call Saul, Better Call Saul, Better Call Saul, Better Call Saul. So yeah, I'm sorry. It was a poem that came from my heart. Okay, I had a lot of emotion when my lawsuit ended on she swore. Yes, I can recall while on Zoom, but I want legal recording. And because when I'm on Zoom, if he mutes me, I cannot hear anything anymore. Like, there's so much thing I'm missing when I'm on Zoom. So I want the recording. And I'm like, yo, show it. Exhibit A, judicial efficiency. I want Lady Atisha to read the poem. Does Lady Atisha even know what the poem is saying? Or do you think the words are too complicated? I'm not sure. I'm not sure with Lady Atisha. So yeah, let's be clear. Mister, I don't know what a representative means. You think I'm ashamed? He knows he doesn't know what a representative mean because he turned to me and said, "What does a representative mean?" And I'm like, "You are a judge. I didn't expect that." So yeah, she better fucking read the poem because I ain't reading it for her. But like I said, yo, read my poem. I take extreme pride in it. Yes, I didn't take the she swore thing. Sorry. And no, I don't accept that a judge looked at me to ask me why someone is a representative. I'm like, what the fuck? So yes, but like I said, this poem proves that I have income or something. I don't know. Listen, I'm just accepting the fact that this, like, she's trying to make the judge biased towards me so he won't grant me the statement of inability. But I'm like, why do you need to do that? You think a man that said she swore is not already like, what is you trying to do? I don't care if he likes me or not. It's not about liking, it's about the law. Okay, he can dislike me as much as he wants. The fuck? Oh my god. Like they really tried it. I'm like, yo, if the judge look at what Lady Letitia has to say about my statement of inability and grants it, I'm like, okay, I know what to do with you. That's why I want the recording. Because I'm like, this chance will not pass me by a second time. Uh-uh. Oh, the chance of having a judge saying she's swore. Yo, I don't have that on recording because they were not recording. Nah. This needs to be shown to the committee. Like he said it with so much gusto. So yeah, knock yourself out. I'm happy about this. So yeah, there will be recording, okay? Like nah. But yeah, no, good luck to her. Good luck to everyone. Because she's following Dani, a known loser who lost so much yesterday. So let's see how she lost. Let's first start with Kimmy. And then we're gonna go with Teddy because this is a bad day for Dani, guys. Like she must be so. This is a bad day to be Dani. Still not a good idea to mock him in the meantime. Yeah, but it's too late. I've already done so. Like all I'm doing is repeating what I already said and saying, well, it is what it is. Like I've already said that. So what do you want me to do? I've already made fun about the she swore. Like, don't worry about it. As she said, she has already clipped it. So yeah, I don't care. Exactly, it's free speech. Like Madgie, at the end of the day, well, Godspeed then. What Godspeed? Like I said, Ollie Molly, if Lady Atisha can prove whatever the fuck she's talking about, when I'm just like, well, I told the truth, so don't know what the fuck is going on right now. So good luck. Like you don't need to tell me Godspeed because, wow, this man is not God. And we have already seen what type of person he is. So for me, when you say that, it's like you're telling me, well, if he is already what you're writing, you think me buttering him up is gonna help? Like, that's what people don't understand. If you are faced with a complicated situation, whether you tell the person to F themselves or not, your outcome is already decided. So at least do what you want to do. I repeat, this is a judge who said she swore. What do you mean I'm shooting myself in the there is no foot to be shot. This is the type of judge I'm dealing with. Oh. Yeah, she's worried, but me, when people do that, I'm just like, for what? For what? I've already been to the end of the word of absurdity. A bitch told me she swore. I'm like, so I'm just like, listen, happens what happened, go. What happened will happen. Because at the end of the day, exactly, you're worried, but I am not worried because I feel there is no point in being worried. I didn't lie. I don't need to prove anything. I have already proven what I needed to prove. I've already filled out my thing. I've already swore on the oath. I've already hired a notary. I've already done everything I needed to do with for that shit. Like, she is the one contesting it, but wants to use my poem. And I'm like, knock yourself out. Oh, knock yourself out. If the judge, do you know how bad it would look for the judge that his argument for removing my statement of inability will be because I wrote a poem? So, like I said, I want a recording. Whatever happened after, because I am not letting this shit go. People should know how I am right now. I'm like, oh, you want to play this game with me, but I'm gonna get a recording this time because let's have some fun. Like, I don't play with people like that. I'm like, I don't play with you, okay? This is what's gonna happen. So yes, let's start with Kimi because this is the simplest. So, as we all know, because oh, you have not reviewed it yet? Okay, no worry. I'm shutting my mouth. Shut. It's the same. It's the same one. So yeah, guys, I will be talking about the Dani's losses another day with concerning Teddy, but I can do the Kimi one. I think Kimi already talked about it this morning. Yes, appeal are another judge, but right now she's not going against my appeal. She's going against my statement of inability, which is the statement that says I cannot pay 500 something for an appeal. She doesn't want me to have the free appeal. She wants me to pay. So the worst consequence is I have to pay the appeal. That's what is going to be determined tomorrow. I have the right to an appeal. Like, it is what it is. So that's why I'm talking about income and all of that, you know? And I'm like, yo, you have to prove whatever the hell you want to prove. Prove it. Knock yourself out. Slint. So yeah, that's what we're having a hearing about tomorrow. It's not about the appeal. It's about, that's why, because like I said, Dani's claim is like all over the place. She wants to talk only about the statement of inability, but at the same time, she wants to talk about the poem. But at the same time, she also wants to talk about copyright law and how I don't understand that a contract can have a pseudonym on it. And I'm just like, why are you going all over the place? Why can you just, yeah, there you go. So yeah, this person is already feeling how he feels towards me. That doesn't matter. Why do you think I want the recording, guys? Because it pissed me off. Okay, it pissed me off that I don't have the recording of the the trial we had. Because this, oh, like Dani pissed me off so much by not just showing the footage of the trial, because I'm just like, give it to me, give it to me, give it. So yeah, guys, there is no stress, because what will happen will happen. Yeah, he didn't. When I asked for the recording and for the typewriting, the notes, there was none. There was none. So now I'm like, eh ben, I want it. I want it. Okay, I want it. I want it. Because I'm really sad that I don't have the one with the hey. Exactly. I'm demanding a recording. Elizabeth, our law are not like Canadian law. Do you not have the right to have a recording of your trial, girl? Is that the difference from the law in America? Do you not have recording of your trial? Talk to me. I'm really confused. No, there is no there was no transcript. There was nothing. But for me, I'm just like, yo, advienne que pourra. Advienne que pourra. So yeah, there is no transcript, there is no recording. I want transcript and recording on the next hearing, because when he's going to do what he wants to do, because he's going to do at the end of the day whatever the fuck he wants to do, I want it on recording. Because she was in Lady Latisha's computer, or even an assistant of Lady Latisha. She was there in Latisha's ears. So she has the illegal recording. So I've asked for the recording and the transcript of this hearing. Exactly, she was there. So I want it. Oh yeah, I've already communicated with the court since Friday, and he has still not answered. So what he wants to do, because I know that judge now, he wants to just wait until the hearing, and then we just don't have a transcript and a recording because he never ruled on it. So now I'm like, no. There will be a fucking recording and a transcript, because it is my right. You will show it. I have done so, guys. Oh my God. Okay, listen. Okay. What have I been saying for literally like an hour that we have been here together? Hello, she likes discipline. So yes, let's go back, because like, wow. Okay. Okay. As you can see here. You see here? Request made. Request for recording, verbatim record of hearing. Party Kwaku Germain. You see? Do you see it here, guys? I made the request. Oh, it's Damage Kiss. Hi. And I still don't have an answer. And the hearing is on Wednesday. So if you think I wouldn't ask a recording and a transcript with that judge, Mr. She swore. Nah, of course I'm asking for a recording from Mr. She swore. And that's what I said. That's what I said at the beginning of the live. I said I will be bugging them tomorrow every 30 minutes. I'm gonna go and be like, oh, you need to respond to that. You have to respond, because if not, no, I'm not gonna be nice to the judge. I'm gonna be myself, because there is no point in being nice to that judge because she swore. No, you are not me, so you cannot decide what I do. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Because at the end of the day, this is all a joke. Okay? This is all a joke for me. Like, and not because it's not serious, not because I didn't lose money, not because of everything that happened. I just think it's so fucking stupid that, like, I'm so mad since the moment that trial was over and the she swore happened. I have been so annoyed with this situation, because I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? So now we're having a hearing with Lady Atisha not even being aware that she's asking for a hearing. And then I am asking for recording and the judge is just like, it's been 2 days that he's been formally aware that I'm asking for it. I communicate with the clerk Friday, but then they only put it in the record on Monday. And Tuesday has gone by. Did you see him answer? No. He is just wasting time until we appear in front of him, and oh, there is no fucking there is no recording. Oh, there's no transcript. So if, guys, you don't know, you think I don't know what I'm dealing with, I know what I'm dealing with. I know what's happening. I'm not stupid. It's not the court system that is crapola. No, 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 no. I suppose they should have it, but they don't. I have no idea what you mean by that, Elizabeth. But hey, knock yourself out. No, there is no copy. There is no recording. There is no transcript of the trial. Thank you for being on my side. I still don't understand what you mean. Exactly. I'm like, the court is not the problem, okay? It's odd that the judge is not simply agreeing to the request or disagreeing with the request. Hello, District Kid. Why is he not just agreeing or not agreeing? Why is it taking until we get to the trial? Because then he doesn't need to answer it. And I'm like, no, bitch, you will answer. Because I want a recording, because I don't fucking trust you. So, yes. The law is not F up. Okay, this is not normal. Like, God, you really, this is not normal. Like, what is happening right now is not normal. But yes, guys, I am gonna end the live because I need to go to sleep. I will come back tomorrow after the hearing or not hearing, because I can feel Dani is gonna strike me right now. I can smell it in the air. Of course, he's not gonna take too kindly. Guys, it seems like you seem to think I think the judge is gonna like me, but let's talk tomorrow. Okay, then I will be more able to talk because I'm just like, I don't think you understand, guys. But love you. Bye.